Welcome to Toffee TV, to the instant match reaction. Everton 2, Arsenal 1. Yes, that is it. That is that Goodison's that way. That is it. That is an Everton night. That is Goodison Park under the lights. Nowhere better when it's like that. When it's like that. When the players are giving it that. The fans are giving it that. There's nowhere better in the world. I've been dreaming of a night like that for so long. It's a night. It's Big Dunk against Man United. It's Paul Rideout in the Merseyside derby. It's Leon Osman against Portsmouth. It's all those nights. That's what that was tonight. It was AJ against Arsenal in the last minute. It was all those things tonight. All those things. And my heart was that last minute. I cannot. It would be on the autopsy report. Cause of death. The last minute at Goodison Park. I can't explain how traumatising that last minute was. Let's just go through it. Loads of changes again. Lennon came in. Barkley came back in. Jagielka came back in. Enner Valencia, the man we at Toffee TV, forget about Tom Davies, the man we've been saying for ages, well, for the last few weeks, had to play, and by God did that lad play, but a bit more of him in a minute. First 20 minutes, I thought we were crap. I really thought we were. It was following on pretty much from the weekend. There was a little bit of huff and puff, but you know, Arsenal got a goal. Proper Everton, wasn't it? Proper Everton. We were trying to play, 3 players trying to play out from the back, and then ends up giving a stupid free kick out the edge of the box. Hits Ashley Williams, hits the goalie and goes in for 1-0, and you thought, oh my God, that's it. I think everyone thought, oh my God, that's it, because of the way we've been playing, the way we've been reacting, the way we've just been crap. I said it this week, I was on Ball Street and I was very negative, and a lot of people have called me out on that, and that's alright. That's alright, I don't mind that. But we have been crap. Players that you'd expect more from have been crap. And when they're doing it for like week in, week out, what can you say other than the crap? When we're just going through games without any fight and anything. But I don't know, something just halfway through that first half, something just changed. And I think it was Enner Valencia. I can't just say it was him, but he was chasing everything. There was never a lost course with Enner Valencia tonight. He was chasing everything. He was after everything. And then a couple of more players just started responding. And you see Lukaku, and he's saying to players, come on, push up the field. And then some players that you just didn't expect from. James McCarthy, that tonight was James McCarthy of 2 seasons ago. That was before the injury, before all the problems. That was James McCarthy. Then Ross Barkley started doing it, and it just started getting through the whole team. All of them wanted it. They all wanted it. And slowly we got ourselves back into the game, and we got a foothold, and we got what we deserved. We got an equaliser just before half-time. A fantastic ball from Leighton Baines, and Seamus Coleman's there to knock it in, because that's where you'd expect the right back to be, heading in like a striker. And he didn't react to it. He's telling the fans, come on. And you don't mind that when you're seeing it back. When it's false and when it's all giving it all that, but they're not showing it themselves, then it's a different matter. But tonight the fans went with the players, because the players were showing it. And this is what it's all about. It's not always about that. Sometimes the fans have got to lift the players, but tonight it was the players have to lift the fans, and they did. They lifted us, and the Goodison responded. Half time probably come at the wrong time. We were a bit slow coming out the block second half, but again, it built, and they had a lot of the ball, but again, like loads of teams in the last few weeks, they didn't really do anything with it. They didn't use it. They didn't cause us to have many saves. There was little bits and bobs, but they didn't. And then we just started turning the screw, and it was that man again, Enner Valencia, chasing everything. And he was chasing the lost causes, and that was opening up for Rom. Well, Rom would get in the air, and he'd know that if he won the ball, there was someone to get it. And then James McCarthy started powering through. Garner was amazing again. There's nothing you can say about Garner. Barkley was having a go as well, not only with his foot on the ball, but he was getting stuck in. And this is what it's all about. This is what it's about. Playing for Everton at Goodison Park. Anywhere, this is what it's all. That's what we expect before we expect anything else, is for you to run yourself into the ground like some of those players did tonight. And it was weird because James McCarthy, I thought he was gone. And maybe he is gone. But what he showed tonight is he's still got plenty about him. And I don't know why he doesn't show it. I don't know whether the midfield, because I don't know. I don't want to say it's because of Gareth Barry wasn't in there, but maybe because Gareth Barry wasn't in there, there was more legs and there was a little bit more about. I don't know, but it felt like a bit like the Dogs of War. Say that quietly before, 6 days before the Merseyside derby, but it felt like it. And as I said, I can't speak highly enough of Valencia. He was brilliant. He was. Loads of times I've said play two strikers or play him off the left or play him off the right. Oh, he can't do it. We haven't got any other strikers. But he showed tonight that if you run and Arsenal come in, they haven't lost an away game. They could have gone top tonight. I think they were a bit arrogant, to be honest. I think they thought all they had to do was just knock it around a little bit. But we responded, and everyone was. And as we went through the game, Ashley Williams started the game really shaky. And after Saturday's play, where he was pretty terrible, Jagielka's been pretty terrible, but everyone responded, and it was like old-fashioned Everton. It was like old Everton, and you've got Baines, and you've got Coleman, and you've got those three in midfield having a go, and you've got Valencia, and it just all clicked. It just all clicked. And as the game went on, you started to feel like we could win this, because they're not. It's like us. Last few weeks we've been moaning, saying when we score, we just sit off. Or when we clash, we just sit off. That's what Arsenal did. Yeah, they were pretty and they were passing, but they didn't really do anything, and that's where we sensed it. And I think a few of them thought, we can do this. We can have a go. And we started having a go. We started really having a go, thinking we can do this. And we got the corner, and great save by the goalkeeper. And next minute, ball comes in. Ashley Williams, 2 minutes to go, and a Gladys Street end, limbs everywhere, like the old days, and it exploded. And somehow we managed to weep it out, because that last minute was ridiculous. It was absolutely ridiculous. They put a couple of balls in the box. It's not really cleared. Stecklenberg comes out, doesn't get much on it. They keep it alive. Baines kicks it off the line. We go down the other end. The keeper's nowhere. Lukaku's running. You're thinking, just have a shot. And we somehow messed that up to make it 3-1. And the ball's then going down the other end, and luckily enough they kick it out, and you just don't know how we survived. You don't know how we survived, and we've got the 3 points. That's just the tonic. That is just the tonic. And it was great. It was great. And he brought Calvert-Lewin on as well. He brings a young kid, and that gives me hope. It gives me hope. Tom Davies could be on the bench next. Who knows? The world is our oyster. 6 days before the Merseyside derby. You've done it. That's the benchmark. That is the benchmark, though. You cannot drop below that, because that's what we expect. That's all we expect. Just work, right? Hard work, putting it in there. And that's what the manager expects. That's what the manager's been asking for. And it's weird. It's weird that this is the first game it's happened. Maybe it's just at the right time. If we can turn the corner now, then we might dig something out of this season, where we've been looking over our shoulder and thinking, what if? But if we can turn the corner now and start picking up a little bit of momentum, I'm not saying we're going to go on, but that, you just think, if we play like that against other sides, we're going to get wins. We're going to get more wins. If we played that against Swansea, if we played like that against Watford at home, if we played against that against Man United, we would have got the points. So those players, I'm disappointed that this is the first time I've seen that kind of performance this season. But it's not too late. And maybe it's not too late for some of those. Maybe it's not too late for someone like James McCarthy. Maybe he can pull himself back. Maybe he's shown tonight, the manager, that he can do it. And that's all the manager's been asking for. So I'm delighted. It's a big 3 points. I know it's just 3 points and it doesn't mean anything, but somehow it does feel. Because tonight I feel like we've recaptured the soul of Everton Football Club. I feel like it's a proper night game at Goodison Park. The team were at it. The manager got what he expected, and as fans, we did our bit, and the place was rocking. The only negative bit was obviously Phil Jagielka being sent off. But at the same time, you think to yourself, at least you got sent off for something. You know, at least you got sent off for bringing a man down. You sort of sacrificed yourself. Okay, you'll miss the Merseyside derby. Shit happens, you know what I mean? At the end of the day, it worked. We won, so his sacrifice meant something. So, big 3 points. Big 3 points. Absolutely delighted with that. Let me know what you think in the comments. Keep an eye out for Baz's instant reaction. I don't know. It's devastating. I don't know if we can do a final word. Because honestly, we're up the wall, both of us. Work has to sometimes be the priority. We'll try at some point. We were going to go straight to the studio after the match and do one. And do it like 3 o'clock in the morning. But Baz's... I think it's got a little bit too much for him. You know, when you get to that age, you've got to watch it. You know what I mean? You've got to watch the hard ticker. So he's gone home, bed socks on, cup of cocoa, hobnob, go for a Jaffa cake, Baz, if I was you. But yes, 3 points, fantastic stuff. Thank you for watching Toffee TV. Finally we can be positive. We'll see you later.